SEO really isn't its own thing. So much of the advice that you see online is just complete bullshit. Even just trying to work out who the hell to listen to was a nightmare. Hi, my name is Hawkshaw-Burn. I'm one of the co-founders of Geeky Tech. We're an SEO agency who help world-changing technology companies attract new customers using Google. Now, I know firsthand how hard it can be trying to work out who to listen to and what to do when it comes to search engine optimization. So much of the advice that you see online is just complete bullshit. Now, we started our journey as humble marketers on the hunt for more leads. And like most, we'd heard of the holy grail known as page one of Google. We very quickly realized it was an absolute minefield. Even if you make page one, you need to be able to stay there, as well as convert the traffic you receive. Even just trying to work out who the hell to listen to was a nightmare. On our journey, we've built and ranked hundreds of sites with millions of pounds in revenue. We've also killed sites, we've been penalised by Google, we've even been negatively SEO'd by our own outsourcers. I should probably mention we don't outsource anymore. In this mini-series, I'm using everything we've learned to help you understand exactly what SEO is, how SEO works, and the 3 fundamentals that you need to know as a technology marketer to get your website more exposure in Google. Now, I'm going to try and make this as entertaining as possible, and if we get a good response from this video, we'll create more videos that go even deeper into each of these fundamentals. Okay, so what is SEO? Well, SEO really isn't its own thing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a massive growing industry and it's how we make our money. But essentially, it's just the signals that Google use in its algorithm to determine where a website should rank in the organic result. Google claim they use over 200 different ranking factors in their algorithm. Now, each year, Google changes its search algorithm around 500 or 600 times. Now, while most of these changes are minor, Google occasionally roll out a major algorithmic update that can have a significant effect on the search results. Google love to come up with some fairly entertaining names for these updates. We've had Medic, Payday Loan, Pirate, Venice, Caffeine, Big Daddy, Rank Brain, just to name a few. They also seem to be very keen on the animal names. We've had Penguin, Possum, Panda, Pigeon, Hummingbird. Now, this can all seem a bit complex and, well, quite overwhelming. But putting all of the evil manipulation and hundreds of ranking factors to one side, let's take a common sense approach to understanding exactly what Google want. Now, they make their money from having lots of people using their search engine to find results. Now, Google capitalize on this by serving searchers ads, but ultimately it's the quality of the organic results in Google that drive this huge volume of people that Google has been able to monetize using ads. So let's break this down into the 3 fundamental areas of SEO. Number 1 is keyword research, number 2 is on-page optimization, and number 3 is off-page. So the first area, keyword research, is basically your strategy, and it's all about understanding who your customers are, the terminology that they use to search within Google, who the competitors for those terms then are, can your website compete with them for those terms, followed by a strategy on how to rank your website for them. Now, the second fundamental is on-page optimization. Once you've worked out exactly what you want to rank for in Google, you'll need to optimize your website for those search terms. Now, this includes everything from keywords to variation of keywords, LSIs, content and structure, meta title, H tags, anchor text, image optimization, structured data, etc., etc. But in its most basic form, it's making sure that you've got the right word on the right part of your site for Google to want to be able to rank you. And then the final fundamental is off-page, also referred to as off-site SEO. So now that you've worked out exactly what you want to rank your site for, you've created loads of incredible content that Google will love. And the third element is essentially making sure that you have enough external signals outside of your own website to justify or validate the claim that you've made within your content. Now, this is also often referred to as trust, credibility and authority, and it's typically going to come from a combination of links, mentions and traffic to your website. So to summarize, there are 3 main areas. Work out what it is your customer's searching for. Make sure that you've got the right word on the page, and then finally make sure that you have enough authority or external signals in Google's eyes to want to rank you for that term. I really hope this has helped you, and depending on where you're watching this, please turn on notifications, like, comment, follow and subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm going to follow up with more videos taking an even deeper look at each of the 3 fundamental areas of SEO, and I really want to give you some actionable advice that you can use on your own site. Take care. different ranking factors in their algorithm. Follow and subscribe, and stay tuned. Start again. Understood by Google's geekiest of genius. Google's is a minor. From this video will create billion